everybody has their ups and downs, and everyone finds their own way through it. And that's what I make music about. My music has always been very journal-like, very storytelling. And so that kind of leads us into our next song. This song I wrote when I was feeling at my lowest, and music has always been a place for me to share my feelings. And music is how I sing. So this is how I sing. Little battered part of me set off for the war, centered my location for which she's never born. I would keep here waiting, it might turn out I'm torn. Changing, ain't no changes, got no weight in me, I'm worn. On my knees I'm begging, no need take me out coy. Been in bed for ages, wires on the floor. Talk about a cage, slamming in the door. Watch it when I burn, watch it when I take, watch it when I fail. Watch it when I go, watch it when I soar, watch it when I sail, I sail. All of this arranging, making room for air, teach her how to fly, cycle through despair, stars to know the why, shape the day I wear, cover my disguise, criminally bare, walk the wicked line, take the walk of shame, handing all your prizes, cradle all the games, players kill the guide, artists what is made, walk the wicked line, watch it when I burn, watch it when I take, watch it when I fail, watch it when I go, watch it when I soar, watch it when I sail, I sail. I crave something, hate talkers all night long, and I'm not gotta say, falling off my tongue, talk, 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 anything, mama taught me strong, nah, nah, yes she did. Watch it when I burn, watch it when I take, watch it when I fail, watch it when I go, watch it when I soar, watch it when I sail, I sail. Oh, watch it when I fail. Players kill the guy, artists what is made, this is how I sail. When I was a little girl, I would write in my journal and write a song about all the ways that I felt unlovable. And I feel like that translates into what I'm doing now. So I wrote a song about it. This is addressing reasons. Between the cracks and the pavement, I seem to disappear. I'm certain that I'll find my way, no map that got my steer. I let go of the past despite its service in the rear. To start anew and wash the shoes, I isolate my fear that I'm unlovable. Heart on my sleeve, I'm so wonderful, but my heart feels weak and untouchable. So then I think I'm unlovable. I've been waiting tables, trying to make me something else, fighting all the worst thoughts for my mental health. I'm serving people pleaser before I serve myself, addressing all the reasons, the cards that I've been dealt. Every day I'm trying to pursue the dreams I've held. I show up every morning to a job that pays the bills, scraping off the ballot of my inner critics' well. Inside of all this fracture, there's a vision for myself with 2 X's. You can follow me on all social media platforms at alex.create. That's ALEXX.CREATE. I've got my first merch booth over here in the corner. I'll be hanging over there with my friend